Hello there, and welcome to episode 258 of this series, where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you just saw, meaning that for me to score points in these matches, I will have to score a 5,000 point round within 6 minutes. And also within whatever is the total game time at the moment, because every time I play a 5,000 round, regardless whether I make it within 6 minutes or not, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time available to me, which starts at 30 minutes. Also, if I finish the previous episode on a 5,000 point round, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time. That was the case in Ireland yesterday. So today I'll have 28 minutes, and whenever I'm unable to stay within the time limits or unable to get a 5,000 point round, the points go to my imaginary opponent, which I call the game. And 28 minutes is going to be on the short side, because today we are moving into Spain. And we are moving into the province of Navarra, or Navarra in English. And while it is not big as a Spanish region goes, it's like 10,391 square kilometers, and it is not terribly populous either, 661,537 as of 3 years ago, and the capital being Pamplona, or Iruña as it's known in Basque, which has about a third of the people living in the province. That's 209,000-ish people living there. So it might not be large, it might not be populous, but when you start looking at the map, you see that this is trouble all the way. There's going to be so many rural options here, and the towns and such. So chances are I'm going to be stuck here for a long time. Also, this map has a couple of exclaves as well. I think it's only this one that actually has any locations to it. So I don't think any of these are included. Yeah, they are of course in that little exclave with that little shape of it. If you hear noises in the background, it's just my neighbors having a lot of kids visiting. And they are rather rambunctious, a lot of them. So I hope you can bear over with that. I'll try my best to do it myself. And yeah, let's go into Navarra. So, like so. And yeah, that is pretty much a decent score in here, in a decent time. And I expect that I will be somewhere in the same vicinity. Interesting start location. Interesting. This is stuff I like. Except that it will probably be very hard to suss out. But we'll do our best as usual. See if we can find a name for this particular street that leads eastwards. Oh, great. Yet again, my internal compass is turned around 180 degrees as I start. And I'm going to have such trouble accommodating that. Here's something, here's the name. Iranieta Donibana. Okay. Iranieta Donibana. Guess that's Basque. And this is a lovely little village / town. Let's see. No, I can't see any signs here either. Wait a minute, there was something on the wall there. Let's see. Okay. Sakaria? Bus stop. That's an escarpment. Well, that's impressive. And, oh, I thought I saw a lake, but it was Just the plastic on that greenhouse. Okay, so we are now on the outskirts of wherever we are. Iranieta, okay. So we can get to Uharte Arakil. That's a lot of names I've never heard before. And no, Ihabad. That's a lot of names that sound rather unknown to me, but the fact that we did see these mountains, so could we be close to the Pyrenees, or let's check that. Nope, we're not there. The thing is, I don't see any of the names here. This will most likely be a forfeit. Oh, the A10. Okay. I always make a habit of this, not going properly into the roundabouts. So the A10, and this is on the north side of it. Iranieta, Arakil, Iranieta, here we go. Let's see, and we were, I think we were down here. Let's see. So, excuse me. That does rhyme. Let's see if there's a little brook or something down here. It seems to be. And this road will end before long. Yeah, here we are. Heading at what might be a cemetery or something. Huh. That's a Spanish image for you. I'm gonna put it there. Bullseye. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 15 all. I'm leading the game 4-2 in the third set, having set a piece after the first two sets. Alright, there's 26 minutes left on the clock. OMG. Ugh. Looks like a road over there. And it better be, because that does not look very promising. How on earth am I going to figure this one out? Okay, westwards. This looks cruel. Oh, this looks cruel, and this is dusty, indeed. Because that's one road crossing across. And I think and I hope that there is a main road over here. If not, I am royally scuppered. Yeah, that definitely looks like a road. Can we get onto it? That's the next question. We can possibly. Can we? Yeah, okay, so we can't. Oh, this is grand. But, okay, let's see if we can do what. Are you serious? Normally, the game is all too happy to bounce on top of things. And. But not this time. No, not this time. Ah, man. This particular road is my ticket to finding out where I am. Okay, we're going westwards, and there are peaks with snow on them, and that suggest the Pyrenees. Let's see, here's another road. Can we get onto that then? There we go. Would be nice to get onto that main road over there. Wait. Put down a marker. Put down a checkpoint. Save yourself some grief. So there we go. Road to nowhere. Dead end. But if we go up it, does it say anything? Yes, it does. This is the no. Oh, man. We can get to Pamplona and Logroño. Okay, so we are somewhere here, and there's a road running parallel with the A10. And Estea, okay, and Mendavia. Can we find Mendavia? That's down there. And we're not on the A12, but we're running parallel to it, and we are north of it, as far as I can tell. So so we're somewhere here. So if I follow this southwestwards, let's see where we wind up. Let's see if we can figure out the number of the road, which was not visible to me. Borked footage. Bodegas Valcarlos. Where did that road go? That's the next question. Here's something. Here we go. Let's see. The NA 1110 is over here, and the NA 129 is here. So that means that the road I was working on is this one. That's the building I saw. That's a riverbed I did not see. Let's see. So I saw a building over there somewhere. And I think this little river thingy is this thing here. That means I have that building. That's my sole. That's my sole solution for grace. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 perpendicular. 9 and 12. So if we put that into thirds, then that is 6. So 6 and 12. Back to where we were. There is a slight bend. A few meters further down the line, and hit it. I never thought I'd get that right. Oh, crikey. That was not sheer blind luck, but still. Ooh, a tough one. 24 minutes left on the clock. Town. Street names. Sierra de Isco. And now we are on a main road. Sierra del Perdón. Okay, and I guess we'll be traveling this road. Excuse me. South onto another main road. Okay. This was the Montes de Cierzo, and this main route through town is called Avenida Merindades. Okay. Marinesco, was it? No, Cherzo. Okay. Now, we need to figure out what town this is. Let's go that way. I think I saw something about Pamplona over there. I did. Right. And what does it say here? Cintruenigo. Okay, interesting name. And looks like they are known for making furniture. Okay, so Cintruenigo. So we got the 160 to Tudela, and we got the 113 to Pamplona. Pamplona is off to the north, Madrid to the south, Tudela to the east. Okay, there's Tudela, and Tudela is off to the east. Says Cintruenigo. Cintruenigo, I mean, and we must be. Let's see if we can find the streets we were on. Fuente. No, it must be over here. Este Isco del Perdón. Let's see. So this is the Isco, and this is the Perdón, isn't it? So I should be there. Now I am not going. Let's see. So yeah, so this is the Perdón. So we've gone eastwards, and then we hit the Cherzo, yes. And so we are. Yeah, this ought to be right. Yep. Another good one. 40-15. Wow. And we got 22 minutes left on the clock. This is when we will start to struggle against the time limit. Particularly if things don't load. Let's see, we have 9 minutes for 2 rounds, and we're up in the mountains. Oh no. This is where things are gonna fall flat on their face. And why on earth am I going uphill? That is usually the wrong one. There's actually something up on this hill. Let's see if we can make a use of it. Because I think going downhill is going to be a very long slog. And this road, well, this is... It's been a while since we were on roads like these. It reminds me of some roads in Italy. This is a proper one. Nope. Come on. Okay, so we got a name. Ibartin av Zoa. El Zaurdia. Okay, so you are here, wherever that is. Roundabout. Oh, please let there be some. And what's the roundabout? Is it up here? Yes. Please let there be some information here. Please, please, please. We're entering Navarra here. Okay, so we're entering Navarra, and we're entering it from the north. From the north? Are we like... Well, there's a limited number of places where I can enter Navarra from the north. That is, of course, if I'm right about this. So, how about this place? No. Looked like a likely candidate, but wasn't. Neither is this. Nor this. And not this one either. And now we went up on the border, which it definitely isn't. Can we... and then we just keep running out of places where we could be. Well, actually, no. Okay, I need to figure something out here. Let's see. This is quite a puzzle, given the lack of information. But let's see. Foro or foral. That might actually have... okay, I read this wrong. We are in a community called Foro or foral. And where that is anyone's guess. This is not going to yield me any results, is it? This is not what I want to do, because that is usually a recipe for spending a lot of time getting no result, which is the case here. Oh, is there something here? Lapurdi. That would be the next community, I think. Lapurdi. Yeah, I might have done a mistake going uphill after all. This one is going to time out, and it's going to take the last round with it as well. Unfortunately. Well, it's a shame we were doing so well to start with. So now we're going down the other side of some mountains here. Have we crossed the border into France? That's of course also an option. That's Bera. I've seen Bera on the names here. So could we be... that must be where we were. Oh man. Let's check out the... yeah, this is probably one of those favorite places during Tour de France. Because Ibardin or Ibardin sounds familiar. So let's just get back up here and see what... well, on earth, yeah, because I didn't think or check whether this was... let's see, Ventagoria, there we go, yep. Right, okay, now I found out what road we are on. So we're on this terrible little thing here, and how on earth am I going to figure out which bend this is? Well, we have done before, so let's see. So here we're heading northeast on the bend. Nothing wrong new with that. And we have a number of bends heading southwest before. Yeah. Well, it's in general, it's gods. Oh man, the answer was just behind me all the time. Okay. So here we go from southeast to northwest to very northwest. Northeast, northwest rather. So how about here? That kind of fits, doesn't it? And I've already forfeited the next round as well. So here we're now going west. No, that doesn't quite rhyme. So it could be here. That doesn't quite fit either, does it? So now we're going around the bend and we are going almost due east. Could still work for this one. So we got a long bend taking us north, but then we get some very tight bends, suggesting that we are closer to here, because we're now getting another northwest one that could be here. Most likely it is, because now we're getting that one, which is, let's see. So now we're heading southeast, so we gotta be here now, yeah. Back a bit. So now we're coming around this one. And now we're in this one. And we're going around this here. Now we're coming in there. And then we're going down here. And we're coming around this corner, which I believe is very close to where we started. Let's see. Yeah, we should be about here, I reckon. Yep. Unfortunately, that doesn't yield me any points because I've gone over the time limit, so that's 40-30. And I've also forfeited the final round, so having gone over the 20-minute time mark. Oh wow, this again. Wow, wow, wow. Crikey. Yeah, next thing you know, Blondie and his compadre will come storming out. Is that a building or is it a road? That looks... Yeah, what is that? Is it a shooting range? Or is it a tunnel or something? That's an odd one. And this is probably the wrong way to go. Yep, it was. Okay, let's get down to that little intersection. Oh, got past it now, haven't I? No. It was further down. This one's going to be fun to pinpoint, but look at the landscape here. That's forbidding and foreboding and everything for. I think we'll wind up in a quarry or something, or a gravel pit. Wow. Are we gonna wind up in that spaghetti western shooting location or something? I know they have one somewhere in Spain. Not sure whether that's here in Navarra, but let's just look at this. This is both grim and gripping and majestic and alienating at the same time. How on earth am I going to find anything here? I've probably gone the wrong way. But, so what do people try to eke out of the ground here? Well, I do see that there are signs of agriculture along here, but I mean, they had to be grazing grounds. You cannot. Well, actually, they do harvest stuff here. Okay, judging from the leftover straw in the field. But yeah, this one. I mean, this is the sort of stuff you expect sort of in Mongolia, or of course parts of Mexico. And Texas, Idaho. What was that? A bicycle trail. Crikey. Yeah, that's pretty intrepid. This way. I'm just looking for the vultures. Just start circling above me here. That's the only thing missing is cactus. Cacti. Prickly customers. But oh wow. Yeah, I should totally have gone the opposite way. But there's got to be something here. Okay, now things are starting to get a little green. So we have obviously come down sufficiently for there to be enough precipitation or water in the ground. Wow. And still not a single house. Not a single house except for those buildings we saw early on. What's going down here? Can't go there, it seems. And now we're going uphill again. Oh, imagine being on a bike in this terrain in what is obviously extreme heat as well. Or breaking down with your car here. That's just sheer lunacy. And now we're heading southeast. After I've been going north for the longest time. Oh, it looks like we're trending north again. Eventually. But wow. Why on earth have they built this road? What is it in here that necessitates a road? Well, surely not the windmills. But at least those windmills might be a harbinger of some, if not imminent, then at least future civilization along this road. So we're going southeast now. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Oh, yeah, I could totally have gone the opposite. What does it say over here? Probably something I do not get too close to windmills. Coto Deportivo de Caza. Okay. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Reserva de la Biosfera Bardenas Reales de Navarra. Okay. Wherever that is. Carretera N125. 14.5 kilometers. Okay. Let's find the N125. Let's start with that. So we've got a 121 and 135. That's NA. We might have moved out of state. Let's see, the N125. Is the N121? Here's the 125. And let's see. What was the name of this place again? It was called Bardenas Reales. So Bardenas is down here. So, and there was the name of somewhere else. That was the name of Sanjo Abarca or something like that. Towards the south. That's 14.5 kilometers to the N125, so it must be. Yeah, I have Las Bardenas Reales. Let's see. Can we find. Oh god, so there's tons of roads here. But, how on earth am I going to work this one out? So, no, I don't think we're here. There was something about. Okay, let's give this a long, hard think. So we got windmills here. So, and we're 14.5 kilometers away from the NA125. And if you hear people running around and making noises, it is the kids are next door visiting the neighbors. Oh man, we could be anywhere up here. This place is huge. There's Bardenas, 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 Bardenas. And I don't really have any kind of indication of how far along we are. Okay, let's put down a checkpoint and see if we can. So we're heading south and we have pretty much straight south. And we are in a landscape that indicates that we should find something semi-civilized before too long. Right? He said optimistically. thing is, though, this isn't nearly descending quickly enough for my taste. This might be... I mean, if I pinpoint this, that's going to be hugely satisfactory. Oh, crikey, there's screaming going on the other side. The kids are probably jumping on each other. No. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely getting into... So that's an interesting looking valley. Just a shame with all these roads going all across this area. I mean, it's all right to make your national parks all nice and accessible, but if you put up roads all over them, that sort of ruins the purpose, disturbing the microbiomes and all. Could we be on the 125? Or are we somewhere else? What does it say here? We're on the 126. Which is where? That's the 126. Red de Carretas de Navarra. Let's see, northwest. Long sloping bend, or curving bend. I have a feeling we were coming down this one. That is looking increasingly likely. So this was probably the route going up to that peak and those wet buildings. Yes. Let's put a marker down there now. And this is likely where those windmills were, I'd say. No, we were actually all the way up here. This is where the windmills were, I think. So that's a massive distance. So let's see. So we must have been around here-ish. So that's the peak. And then we're looking north, and we got the road going south. And if I just head up a little ways here, we got a little kink in the road. And then it bends, and then we wind up here at this fork. So that means we're in the middle of this bend. Well, that was an education. Okay, so that round was forfeited already 20 minutes ago. So, so that brings us to dues. Well, that was equal parts fun and grueling. that was almost like nothing I've experienced. Everything is on the periphery of the thingy province. There we go. So yeah, that was an interesting one, and definitely different. We're looking for something different for a while now, after being sort of stuck in some regular or ultra-regular countries in this series. So yeah, that was Navarra, and episode 258 in the box. We got some screeching pterodactyls on the other side of the wall as well. And tomorrow will be episode 259. Expect more pterodactyls in that one. Until then, bye-bye.